What's up, nerds? It is Nerdy Boy, and we are back with another reaction. I apologize that some things seem a bit late right now. Unfortunately, life is lifing right now, and that's just priorities. But hey, we're back, and honestly, with some excitement because we are going to be reacting to Gigguk's Summer Anime 2025 in a nutshell. I'm looking forward to this mostly because there's actually quite a few number of series that I have like read the manga of that are getting an anime adaptation, and I'm really stoked for that. I think that's going to be really cool. But yeah, it's just I always look forward to these nutshells. I think they're always just fun. Plus, it gives me a chance to actually see certain anime series that I don't typically see, or I because I'm not typically on top of the recommendations and what's new. So I always look forward to these. I think this is going to be fun. So enough talk. Let's dive right in and get right into it.
Anime.
Anime.
What the hell, man? Of course, during one of the most busy periods of my life, you drop one of the most stacked seasons in years. I mean, just look at all these shows. Normally,
So
I try
many.
to blast through the sequels as quickly as possible, but it's kind of hard this time because, like, half of this chart is high-profile sequels. Obviously, we've got the continuations of shows that didn't finish long ago. Dan Kaiji number 8,
Yeah.
Dr. Stone. Dress Up Darling is back with the best girl
Yes.
in anime. That sentence
Best
was made
girl,
with
baby.
absolute zero bias. I don't know how they did it, but it looks like Cloverworks have upped the quality on it in the general animation of the season, and considering how much love they put into certain scenes in season 1, this could be shaping up to become the Sistine Chapel of Gooning, along with the Sistine Chapel of Vibes.
Listen, guys. My Dress Up Darling, despite what it looks like, it is very horny and lewd, but at the same time, it is very wholesome and endearing. Trust me on this. Because the actual series, I think, ended officially, and like it's an amazing series. Do not listen. Do not let the booba distract you from what's important, okay? What's important is the story. What's important is the plot, not the plot, okay? Remember that.
And Gooning. The Bunny Girl Sentai characters are in frickin' university now. God, I've been asking forever for more anime characters to get older than high school age, and now I've waited so long, these characters have actually grown up beyond high school age. Unlike the characters in Grand Blue,
Dang.
they're about as mature as I remember them. After 15 years, Panty and Stocking is somehow back as unhinged and insane as ever. Now, for those of you that weren't around at the time, this ended on one of the biggest cliffhangers in anime ending history that left fans as confused as they were shocked. 15 years we wondered, what the hell was that plot twist? Where the hell did that come from? I was lucky enough to attend the premiere of the first episode and meet the team, and on stage, the legendary director, Hiroyuki Imaishi himself, said, "Yeah, I didn't really put much thought into the original ending."
Dang.
Bruh. The vending machine isekai got a sequel? Who the hell is
How did it
funding
get a
this?
season
And
2?
the Shonen Boy isekai with thick thighs? Who the hell is funding this? Actually, don't answer this question. We got the sequel films, the two
Dang.
of the most popular anime IPs of modern
Yes,
time,
more
Demon
Chainsaw
Slayer
Man.
and Chainsaw Man. Some of the
And
most
Demon
highly
Slayer.
anticipated, high-profile films right next to, what is this? Barn, the boundary of adulthood?
Yeah!
Oh, another isekai. Whose bright idea was it to add yet another isekai to the world of anime? Pretty sure that's not even a real name. Yes, if you haven't heard.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this because I've been somewhat aware of Gigguk doing his own anime, his very own, and honestly, it looks very interesting, and honestly excited for it because just like I don't know, I just like getting to see that like a YouTuber or like a YouTuber be able to actually create an anime and get to this point in life. Honestly, that's amazing to see. I think like it really just shows how much that he's grown, and hey, all the love for him. Like congratulations on making this series, man. That's all I gotta say.
But I'm making an anime short film. It's a real anime. See, it's on my anime list. That means it's anime, guys. For anyone who's
Exactly.
I'm premiering it on the 24th of August at the Ikebukuro Grand Cinema Sunshine. Last few tickets are available at the link on screen or in the description. But
I
am
wish I
also
could.
putting it out for free on YouTube next month on this channel. So
I am
keep
looking
an
forward
eye
to
out for
that.
when the date is finalized.
Can't
Speaking from
wait
the
to
heart
watch
level,
it.
though, this project has been a dream come true, and I hope that I've made something that even just a few of you can appreciate. This is a passion
I'm definitely
project
gonna
completely
appreciate
funded
it,
by me,
100%.
made with the help of so many talented people that I've met in my journey on YouTube. It might not be the most high profile or big budget anime this summer, but I can proudly say that at least it'll be the only isekai this season that will be showing off the fantastic work of my close mate Kevin Penn. Oh god damn it, Rising of the Shield Hero!
More Shield Hero! I need to get into that, honestly. I've heard so many good things about Shield Hero. But summer anime! Aww. That's really cute.
This is what we need to start the season off with. If you're like me, you're still suffering PTSD from the existence of Inukai's dog. This is the eye bleach that the therapist ordered.
Don't
No
even
more
mention
brooding,
that.
No more thirsting over small animals. Just a warm, cozy show about a woman and her adopted,
Yep, it's a pretty fucked up looking dog.
God damn, after that I feel something arising. And I think it's AFK Arena's newest collaboration with Solo Leveling, today's sponsor. Yes, that's
I've heard of
the
this.
AFK Arena
We're gonna
universe is
skip it for
colliding
now.
with Solo Leveling. Let's
There we
get
go.
back to summer 2025. Even though it's my job to keep up with what's going on in the world of anime, sometimes I get a reminder of just how completely out of touch I am with the adjacent manga community, because prior to now, I had not heard of the fragrant flower blooms of Gigguk,
Yes, I'm so
despite it
excited for
being
this when I've read this
one
manga.
of the highest ranked new manga of recent times. It's
Yes.
a new high-profile romance anime.
It's so good.
Comfy. It's sweet. It's about a delinquent boy and a smart girl from rival schools falling for each other, Romeo and Juliet style, in a premise we've seen all throughout history.
But it's
Now,
so beautiful.
Real talk. I've gone on record saying that these modern high school romance comfort anime aren't generally my thing anymore. I finished Blue Box thinking that it just started to cook. Even my gold standard for the genre, The Dangers in My Heart, took until season 2 for me to fully appreciate it. Which is to tell you guys that despite the critical acclaim, even I was surprised at how fast this show hooked me.
Yes.
Sometimes there is no secret formula. Sometimes it's just about telling a story and telling it really well with characters you want to root for. There's a soul
And
to
it-
these
it
characters.
does.
I can
It tells
immediately
it
feel
beautifully.
with the way they react to situations, the dignified way they treat each other. They aren't just your tropey romance protagonists, and this is just a sweet story that warms the soul. Add to this, Cloverworks bringing some close to movie level productions, and I can understand why this had so much hype going into it. It remains to be seen if this can top my experience with The Dangers in My Heart, but at least for this season, there is no other romance anime that is even gonna come close. Yes! Yes!
No. No. No.
This is it. This is where history is going to be made. The world's about to witness the birth of the LeBron of
Why?
cuts. Or what's
Why?
that? You're more of a shonen trash kind of guy?
Yes, yes, I
I have
am.
the show for you.
I'm the trash man.
Farming trust. Okay, you want peak aura? Well, here you go. This guy is peak aura.
You did.
I meant like Aura from Freerun. Cleaver Test. Now, this was a show that got on my radar because it's a fantasy anime with a name that isn't a full-blown paragraph. This
Seems
series tells you
interesting.
from the get-go that it is absolutely pulling no punches. This is a gritty, dark fantasy through and through that doesn't just skip over its world building because it doesn't assume you've seen a million copy-paste fantasy anime before, with production values that aren't to be scoffed at. Out of all the fantasy anime, this one surprised me the most, so I'm putting it down as the dark horse this season. What else we got in the world of isekai and fantasy? I got reincarnated as a
Ooh.
waterbender.
I've
Let's see
heard
what we
this
can do.
one.
I'm sorry, I swear it can usually last longer than this. There's another socially awkward anime girl who's so shy she figured out chantless casting and became one of the most powerful mages in the
Ooh,
world.
I've heard of this
I have
one
to try my
too.
hardest to not call this
There's
Boston
so
the
many
Witch,
interesting
but the
ones
amount of
this
socially
season.
awkward female protagonists nowadays, it's kind of just a given because that's right. All roads lead to her, baby. We got another guy kicked out of his party, so what does any man do when that happens in a fantasy world? That's right. Buy a slave and open up a restaurant.
No.
Yes. Delicious out of dungeon, child labor in another world, rising of the meal hero. Oh, looks like there's another Josei romance in a fantasy world. I mean, it looks alright. I'm just not sure I'm the target demographic.
私は姉にプロポーズした人の花嫁となる
I'm immediately interested.
Oh
There's
my
another
God.
kingdom building isekai. I know I've made jokes about some anime feeling like a Civ isekai, but it looks like we've just cut the bullshit now because the main character literally gets transported into a game of civilization. Oh, hey,
Dang.
this isn't an isekai. This wasn't an isekai. Yakuza wasn't enough to get your shonen fix. We got Token Anki, and well, I felt like what Soul
I've been
was
wanting to hear that one.
This shit feels like Blue X has coded all the
I've
way,
heard some
except
things
for
about
the
Token
power
Anki.
system around bloodbending. Now, we've seen America's take on bloodbending plenty of times before, so I wonder how the Japanese are going to do it. Hold on a second, this doesn't seem right. Lord of Mysteries. It seems like nowadays there's at least one Chinese animation that seems to be sneaking on these
There's
lists,
so
and
many
this
interesting
season,
ones
it's
this season.
one.
I've
This
heard
is
of
a
this
highly
one too.
anticipated adaptation of one of the most beloved and acclaimed web novels to come out of there, and guys, it's an isekai. But we're not isekaiing ourselves to the typical fantasy world. China has decided to isekai us to England? You fucking what? The production is up there as some of the best you can find this summer, and that's saying a lot with some of the other shows coming out. My only concern is that as someone coming into this completely blind, they seem to be blasting through this. This is a high concept, dense story with what feels like a bloody rich world, and the beginning throws you right at the deep end and expects you to keep up. It felt a little bit overwhelming. Hopefully things get a bit easier to follow the further this gets long, but this is one I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on. Oh hey, another anime about some girls making friends.
Oh no.
A few moments later.
Gay girls, isn't it?
Hey! Oh, the fact of how that line from Gigguk got so popular. The fact that just everyone's begging for it. Everyone's begging for it at least once a season. He's got to do it. He's got to say the line. Gigguk's in it.
This season, we got another show that asks, can a girl-girl friendship survive? Probably not. Awkward and lonely pink-haired
Nope.
girl goes to a new school and tries to reinvent herself in an attempt to make new friends, and in the process, unintentionally gets herself a harem of hot girls thirsting over her, even though all she wanted to do was just make some... Wait a minute.
How does
This
that
is
work?
just Bocce she locked in. Quick shout out to friend of ours,
Damn.
Yamaki, who
Don't do
landed
that to
her first
Bocce.
lead role playing a British girl in Japan. Fun fact, she actually hit up Connor to give her a bit of coaching on how to do a British accent for this role. Let's see what Connor's been teaching her.
An arcade? Are you going to escort me then?
Just a bit of banter.
Hey, corporate wants you to do one of those TikTok dance routines for the opening. We need this to go viral. But, sir, I have no experience choreographing TikTok dance. Just shut up and do it anyway. Maybe make them do something with their hands or something. That's it? That's what you came up with? Can't you make it more interesting? Alright, good job. You know that old friend?
Why? Why must we make anime so horny? I don't want to be horny. I just want to be happy, guys. Of course, it's going to be on my watch list, but still.
Go years without
Come
seeing,
on.
and then one day you meet up and it's like not
Ugh.
5 years past. Yeah, that's Kyoto animation every single time. Carrying on the soul of Nichijou, implanting chaos into the mundane with that impossibly high bar of Kyoto animation quality comes City the animation. And God, this shit
This is
has
gonna
just
be cool.
cracked my eyes. I love everything about the way it looks. The colors, the energy, the art style. I just want to serve this aesthetic up in a plate and just... Maybe I shouldn't have written that paragraph when I'm about to have lunch. Okay, what's next?
What the hell?
Stephen King, a decorated master of horror, once said, there are 3 types of terror. The gross act, the sight of a severed head tumbling down a flight of stairs. The horror,
Yeah.
the unnatural, spiders the size of bears, the dead waking up and
Yep.
walking around. And the last and worst one, terror, when you come home and notice everything you own has been taken away and replaced by an exact substitute.
お前やっぱ惹かれちゃうやろ
Oh. Oh.
Horror and anime is historically two things
Okay.
that don't always work well together. But
Interesting.
we might just have the strongest candidate in a very long time. A very very long time. In fact, I can't even remember the last time I was so excited for a new horror anime and hyped it up, because actually, you know what, I've never done that. Because if there's one type of horror I could actually see working in anime form, it's this one. It's not the type of horror that jump scares you or tries to make you squeamish. It's the unsettling type. The one that slowly seeps in, chills you to the core, and follows you wherever you go. The atmosphere.
This one I might have to check out.
You get away from this constant feeling of unease. You're side by side with an eldritch horror, unsure where it's going to lead you. It's pure Lovecraft. If Lovecraft was written in Pride Month. And the production. Man,
Dang.
Pictures proving once again that they are one of the most exciting new studios out there. And I don't know who the director of this is, but this is some top tier directing and building up suspense and tension. They must have done some pretty damn good work in the past. Ah, I see. He is no stranger to eldritch horrors and anime. After that show, though, I feel like we
Damn
need
it.
a little pick-me-up. But this looks like a cute little show. I wonder
Oh, I've been wanting to watch this one. I've wanted to get into this one too.
You know you're in for a ride when a show hits you with not one, but two separate content warnings right from the get-go. And honestly, maybe they didn't warn me hard enough, because you won't find a show harder to sit through this season than Takopi's Original Sin. This is not one for the faint of heart, and I'm not saying that as clickbait or as a challenge. Normally on YouTube, there are some anime where I have to be careful about what I show, because some of the content is about to make the UK government check your ID. But this is one of the few examples where if I show you everything, YouTube is about to restrict it for an entirely different reason. This show is heavy, depicting some of the worst experiences a child can go through in a completely unfiltered lens. It'll hit you with a soul-crushing scene you find hard to stomach and just hold on it, challenging you to keep watching, keep somehow pressing on, that by the end of the episode you've got nothing left you can say except for just, man. It's the kind of series where you have to switch off the TV and go outside to remind yourself that the world isn't as awful as what you just watched, which may leave some of you wondering why I would even recommend people watch this, and that's because it might not make you feel good, but what it will make you feel is going to be incredibly powerful. This is the kind of media that only comes along once in a blue moon, so yeah, give this one a watch if you want to support your local therapist. In shoujo and
I mean, I'm already in, might as well.
Falling for the plain,
But
old-looking, ugly
it seems
girl.
interesting.
We've seen this one before, but interestingly, the English title of this is April Showers Bring May Flowers, which is nice. It sounds poetic. Then I had to double take reading the Japanese title, which I believe approximately translates to, "Hey, a bouquet for this ugly hoe! Yo, Japan!"
Well, that's
yo,
just
so
rude.
like, I'm
She
pretty
seems
sure there are worse
nice.
examples.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit, they actually did it. More accurate Mushoku Tensei. It's official. Ugly bosses have escaped your favorite dojins and are now invading your isekai. This is the true power fantasy we were waiting for. Introducing the Vanguard of
I don't
Virginity,
want to
the
see this
CEO
one.
of abstinence. Bro has been looksminning since the day he was born. Sung Jin-woo may be the king of oil farming, but he hasn't met the gods of odor farming. At first,
Oh
this
my
was
God.
just propaganda from the ugly bastard apologists, and then I've realized with the recent trend of fantasy shows changing up the protagonist formula to more accurately represent what the audience have grown into, this is just the final form of the genre. Finally, the
Fair enough.
representation we were waiting for. No, the representation that we need. Motherfucker is so powerful he can't even die. He just gets banished to the shower realm.
Oh my god.
Cute girls do bowling now? Alright, well, I mean, seems pretty decent. It's a form that we've seen before.
We're doing
so
Wii
you know
Sports
what to
now?
expect when it comes
Okay.
to these kinds of things.
I'm in.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What
Wait.
is this? What the hell
Are they
is
going to-
on? What? Why are they in feudal Japan? What? Why are they on the battlefield? Oh god, they're using their bowling skills to survive in a nation war-torn area. I can't. This is the stupidest thing I've seen all year. Girls' high school bowling club gets isekai to feudal Japan? Who the hell thought of this idea? This is slander.
I'm
Okay,
in.
more
I'm
cute
in.
girls. I wonder what they're doing this time.
今度ガーネットを取りに行こうかと思ってるんだが
Oh, come on! Finally, we've got an anime about rocks. Minerals. And what better way to do that than some adorable anime girls collecting and finding rocks? And look, I have no personal interest in rocks. But this show is goddamn beautiful. Coming from Studio
looks
Vine, It looks like
interesting.
once again they're moving outside of just the confines of adapting Mushoku Tensei, and they said, screw it, I want to make a show about rocks. And damn, if they're not putting all their effort into this. I mean, the back backgrounds, the animation, whoop, the character designs. Are we sure this ain't a baking show? Cause that is some premium cake right there. Look, I might just be
Oh my
interested in
God.
rocks. No, because I gotta say, that's one attractive minor. You know what? Never mind. Huh? Who's messaging? Nothing. Let's just move
Oh
on.
my God.
I was just saying that this person looks pretty.
No.
She looks pretty. She likes rocks. She's a mine.
The R sound is closed.
No.
Relax your mouth and lift the part.
Lady who likes to mine rocks, also known as an M-I-N-E-R miner. Oh God, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Oh my
That
God.
video. Thank you very much this month too.
Oh.
Degenerate.
Oh, that. Honestly, that was awesome. I loved that. That was really cool. So many interesting animes to get on this season. Like, genuinely, I think almost like 90% of those animes are going to be on my watch list wholeheartedly. But that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys did. And hey, mention in the comments like which anime you're most looking forward to this season. I'm curious to see what you guys are curious for. Because honestly, there's a lot of good picks this time around. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. I'll see you guys on the next journey. Take care.